Pirates of WKWP Sports. Big day tomorrow for the Giants as they get ready to take on the rival Dallas Cowboys at home. The winner of this one will take control of the division and can clinch a playoff spot. As the NFL playoffs get ready, pitchers and catchers are a little more than a month away as our local teams will be heading south for spring training. With all of the acquisitions made this offseason, these teams are looking forward to a very exciting season. We'll be back with you with sports at 15 minutes after the hour. This is Jim Layritz with WKWP.
Cool, right?
You sure this is okay?
Oh yeah, they weren't gonna open until April.
If your boss finds out, he's gonna kill us.
Ooh, dangerous.
What's wrong?
What the?
Oh my God. Oh, Melissa, let's get out of here.
No, wait!
Let's go.
Morning, Chief.
What do we have here, Richards?
A dream come true.
Excuse me?
Look at this. We got ourselves an actual murder in this boring town. Sure beats hassling underage drinkers, huh?
Victim?
Fat Tony Sarno. Looks like he took a baseball bat to the head. Just like that Untouchables movie where De Niro whacks the guy and his head explodes like a melon. When Mazzotti's part of the story, everyone gets involved. It's the mayor and your BFF, D.A. Ruble.
Chief Orkin? Detective? What the hell do we have here?
One dead mobcat.
Oh, great. Just what I need here in Breakers Point. A mob war 5 months before tourism season. God hates me.
I don't think this is mob related, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Not mob related? That is a mob captain laying there, isn't it? Apparently, Your Honor, Chief Orkin wants to keep the focus off the Muzzotti family. Again.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Just put this aside once and for all and find out who buried this guy. 5 months, gentlemen, 5 months. No tourism, no town. No town, no mayor. I'm not going back to working full-time at the pharmacy. Got it?
The murder weapon wasn't a bat. It was a sharp object that Slice right through the poor.
I know this goes against your thinking, Chief, but what if he was about to roll over, so they took him out?
Sarno was an old school captain. I don't think he would roll over. Especially on Charlie Mazzotti. But if he was gonna turn rat, there's two people who would know for sure.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go talk to one of them.
All right, I'll talk to the other one. Who's the other one?
Hey, Mr. Borden. You got a minute? Chief Orkin. Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Excuse my appearance, Chief. Early morning run?
Combat Sambo training.
Why would a defense attorney have to stay in shape? Dissatisfied customers? Luckily, Chief, in this business, we don't hear from dissatisfied customers for about 15 to 20 years. Please, have a seat. What can I do for you?
Tony Sarno is a client of yours, right?
Yes.
Not anymore. He was killed last night. You don't seem surprised.
Chief, you know Sarno. You know his story.
I don't see him getting hit. Unless...
He's gonna turn?
Yeah.
So you're here to ask me if Anthony Sarno was prepared to turn state's evidence against the Muzzati family?
That was my next question, yes.
Chief, you have heard of attorney-client privileges, haven't you?
Of course.
I take my confidence with my clients very seriously.
To the grave?
To the grave.
Why does lawyer speak give me a pain right in the middle of my head?
If it makes you feel any better, it has the same effect on me, too.
Mr. Borden? Hey, Mr. Borden. By the way, where were you last night?
I was at the Jets game at the Meadowlands.
Can anyone vouch for you?
Yeah, I can. Sorry. New band. These guys are amazing. So last night, I wanted to cut out early at halftime, but this jokester wanted to wait for Tebow to get put in. Guess the Jets really could use that miracle, huh? Problems, Steve?
Not a problem, Jason. It was about Sarno.
What did he want to do?
He wanted to know if Sarno was getting ready to roll.
That's too bad. That trial was going to pay for my beach house in Aruba.
Don't you have work to do on the Burt Jones case?
Boss.
Gary Grisham here live from Breakers Point. Every summer, thousands of sun worshipers flock here to lie on the beach, walk the boat, and try their hand at games of chance. But as the weather turns cold,
How was your day?
basically shutting the town down
Long.
with a population of 200. Last night, that
Are you
number
staying over
was
tonight?
1. Residents
I
are
figure
now
it's our
fearing
chance
a
to spend some time
mob war
together.
broken out in their quiet beach town.
Yeah, okay.
A Mazzati mob captain, Fat Tony
That's a
Sarno.
good thing, Steve.
Police don't say as much. There aren't many people who are going to miss Sarno.
Yeah, no, of course it is.
Fear and intimidation to carry out Charlie Mazzotti's orders. However, there is concern his death will endanger innocent civilians who may get caught up in the
Sarno?
crossfire of the coming battle.
Didn't you just take him on as a client?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Well, I hope you got your retainer fee.
That's not funny, Sam. The man was murdered.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you feel bad for the guy he beat into a coma? I mean, that is what he's charged with, right? Who knows what else the scumbag has done? Okay, I'm gonna be upstairs whenever you're done mourning the death of a criminal.
Hey, what's the line on Eagles? Mine is 6.5, huh? All right, give me the Eagles. $5K. All right.
Bert Jones, local handyman. He's been liking to his neighbor's daughter. Mr. Jones needs to learn the meaning of self-control. He's at his usual spot. Perhaps you two should share a drink.
Hey, Mitch. You thirsty?
Nah, I just drink like a man, not like a little.
You, Mitch. I'm celebrating.
Celebrating what? Still looking at 3 to 5 years, Bert.
You could be a real douchebag sometimes, Mitch.
I'm just saying it ain't over.
You got something to say?
I got a 13-year-old daughter. What you did to that Ashley girl.
I'll do you a favor. I'll wait till she's 16. Listen. Hey, they dress like s***s. I think they know what they're doing. A piece of... You gotta apologize to me when I walk.
Just because your fancy lawyer might keep your ass out of jail don't mean you ain't guilty, you son of a...
You're not guilty!
You better look out for that kid's dad. If that was my little girl, I'd slit your throat.
Fine. You, Mitch. Pay for my beer.
Hey, Chief. Busy night?
I was gonna ask you the same thing, Darlene.
Nah, all quiet. Waste of an evening. Unless...
You know, I am feeling a little...
Lonely? Me too. Let's call it a night.
Yeah.
You order anything yet? I'm starving.
Why is that? You work up an appetite with that pretty little hooker girlfriend of yours? Hope you got your shots recently, Georgie.
What's in your mind, Charlie?
Want to know who took out Sarno?
You mean you don't know? So in Wax, one of your captains, and you have no idea?
I know North Jersey and New York would never move on one of my captains without my permission. I want to know what you know.
It's a dead end so far. But Ruble wants to call you in for questioning.
Again? Is that his answer to everything? After all I've done for this town?
And don't feel bad. He doesn't like me much either.
What about Sarno's lawyer?
Borden? Not much there. I asked him if Sarno was going to be rolling over. And he hid behind that damn attorney-client privilege.
Maybe it's time I had a talk with him.
Suit yourself.
Don't blow it all on the horses, Georgie. Know those races may be rigged by the mob. Be safe out there. Everything all right there, Georgie?
Yeah, great. Just great.
This sucks.
Kidding me? This is awesome.
What is wrong with you?
Look, maybe you saw this kind of stuff all the time in Philly, but for this town, I can't wait to come face to face with this guy.
Just investigate the crime scene, please.
Creepy. Too creepy.
You know, that really sucks about Sarno, man. I'll bet whoever whacked him cost you a pretty payday. Am I right?
Firm will survive, David.
Word is they found another body. No ID yet, though. Sure hope it's not another one of our clients. I got car payments to make.
A mob war?
Could be.
I doubt it. No one would whack one of Muzzati's guys without a sit-down. And Muzzati, he definitely wouldn't whack any of his people unless they were going to roll on him. Sarno wasn't the type.
Stand-ups come back. I like that.
To the life we lead, defending the undefendable.
It can get to you sometimes, though. The people we defend, the crimes they're dealt with, it makes it difficult to look in the mirror.
Yeah, but it's all worth it in the end. Just look at the ring Samantha picked out. What'd that cost you, boss, besides your balls? Hey, look at it this way. You think a girl as hot as Samantha would be caught dead with you or any one of us if we weren't big shot lawyers? I mean, no offense, guys, but 6 figures helps.
You know what you are? You are a class A. Come back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, the truth shall set you free.
It's not the money that gets to women. It's the charm. And I've got loads of it.
Yeah, along with a Porsche. Still, some of these make your skin crawl. Am I right, Steve? Did you see the news this morning? Maurice Evans, the perp from Jersey City, did a few robberies a couple years back. He made bail. Attempted rape of a woman under the Abrams Bridge over by the bungalows. You believe this guy looked right in the cameras and started laughing as they took him down for a booking and the judge still released him? Prick's probably trolling the bungalows right now. 2-to-1 odds he gets arrested again by the holidays. Thank God he's not our client. Let Grogan and Sipe handle that case. Maybe someone will do the world a favor and slit his throat.
There'll always be another Maurice Evans to defend, though.
The price we pay for the life we choose.
Yeah, fuck it. I drive a Lexus IS 300.
I need to upgrade.
What, your car or your woman?
There she is. Miranda, I'd like to introduce you to a couple of ambulance chaser friends of mine, Jason Meyer and Steve Borden.
Nice to meet both of you.
Evans, 35 years old. Likes the ladies. He's out there right now. You know where to find him. Say hello from me.
Hey, baby, we were going to party tonight.
Please don't hurt me.
Shut the f*** up.
Come on, pass it to me. It's my turn. Cool.
Hey, what's the line on the Giants? Yeah, that's way too much. How about the Skins? Yeah, I'll take that. Go 3K. All right, man. Yeah, Richards, I'm here. I'll be right there. What do we have now, Richards?
Maurice Evans, career criminal. Collared last month for attempted rape. Looks like he took a sharp object right up the...
What are you doing here?
Good afternoon to you too, Counselor. Allow me to introduce myself.
I know who you are, Muzadi. What I don't know is what you're doing here, what the hell you're doing in my office.
Tony Sarno?
What do you want, Charlie?
I want the head of whoever took out my captain.
I have 3 bodies now. I'm gonna put this thing together, and I'm gonna make an arrest.
There'll be no arrests, Georgie. Clear, Georgie? No arrests.
If this was just Sarno, I could do that. But I have 2 more bodies. I can't do what I used to do. I can't.
I know you took a big hit on Monday Night Football. Now you're even.
Charlie, I can't. The DA is on me about the last time.
Georgie boy, how long we known each other?
Since grade school. Stickball, chasing tail. Life was simple back then, huh?
Yeah. Then you wanted to grow up and play big city cop. Don't forget who saved your ass when all that shit went down in Philly. Now, I own that badge of yours. And it doesn't come without a price. We're between friends. You're practically blood, George.
So, how was the other night?
What other night?
The other night when you got out of bed at 11 and said you had to meet a client, and then didn't get back home until after 2.
I told you, Sam. With Sarno getting killed, a couple of my clients are a little skittish for coming into the office at night.
So that means you have to conduct business after midnight from now on?
I'm sorry I have a bunch of clients.
That's what they are! Jesus, Steve! Why did you have to become a defense attorney? Why couldn't you become a prosecutor? Like your father wanted you to be. Work at the DA's office. Put these in jail instead of letting them walk the streets.
Can we drop the shop talk, please? Please?
Fine.
Meanwhile, Fred Delaney threw his hat into the race, saying Mayor Barnes has not worked with the residents who call Breakers Point home all year. Delaney says Mayor Barnes is out for the best interest of the part-time summer crowd, leaving longtime locals out in the cold.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
On to the latest update in the Gravedigger murders. Police Chief George Orkin.
Can we please turn this off? It's so goddamn depressing. Let's go to bed.
The mob's turning up the heat. Word has it Mazzetti's put $1 million bounty on the killer's head.
What?
He wants the guy worse than we do. $1 million is a lot of money, Chief. We catch this guy, I say we turn him over to Mazzetti, split the mill, head down to Boca Raton, live like kings on the beach.
And give this all up? I hate Florida. The whole state closes down at 6 o'clock.
Sipping pina coladas poolside. Having some hot Latin boy rubbing tanning oil all over your body.
I hate tanning oil.
You're talking about me, Chief.
It's the mayor. Your Honor, always a pleasure. You're kidding me. I'm on my way, sir.
What's up?
The media, they're stirring things up. They're gonna run a special tonight on a serial killer. They're gonna call him the Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. That is creepy.
I know you said you didn't want to be bothered, but William Givens is here.
Givens?
State Senator William Givens.
Jesus. Okay, let him in.
Mr. Borden?
Mr. Givens, please, come in. Have a seat.
Sorry to walk in like this. I know how busy you are.
What's the problem? You caught me in between meetings.
As I'm sure you're aware, my son was arrested for the murder of a police officer in Newark yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wasn't aware.
I know the kid has had his share of problems. Heaven knows I try to set him straight. Best schools, nicest cars, always money in his pocket.
Perhaps that's the problem.
My son's not a cop killer. Besides, their case has a ton of holes in it. My boy shouldn't be in prison with those animals like that.
So what can I do for you?
D.A. Rubley is a friend of mine, and he recommended your firm very highly. In fact, he insisted.
The firm's currently swamped with cases right now.
You know, money is no object. I'm sure you know that. This will be good for your career, son. And it may save my son's life.
What's this?
$100,000 to get the ball rolling. Now, do we have a deal, Mr. Borden?
Do what I can.
The last thing that I need, that any of us needs, is for this gravedigger nonsense to be the lead story in the 6 o'clock news for a month. We need to bury this guy fast. Pardon the pun.
I'm working on it, Your Honor.
Mr. Mayor, I suggest you allow my office to bring in Charles Muzzati for questioning. I don't believe our chief of police here is capable of bringing this case to a swift conclusion. No offense, Chief.
No offense taken.
Mike, we've been through this before. The Hooker murders?
Exactly. And how long did it take Chief Orkin to identify and apprehend the suspect?
We never did make an arrest on that, did we, Chief?
No, sir.
That's because the mob murdered that woman, or man, or whatever it was. One of Muzzati's boys picked up a prostitute, reached down and found more than he was bargaining for and snapped that woman's neck. Now, we know for a fact that one of the Muzzati clan has a penchant for prostitutes, but Chief Orkin here was a summer camp bunkmate with a very important member of that family. So the case went nowhere.
If I thought Muzzati was behind these murders, or the hooker that got killed, I would have locked his ass up in a second. But Mr. DA, you're forgetting one thing. We didn't have any evidence against him. Not now, and not then. Since we're bringing up dead horses. Remember Henry Corbin? You let the killers walk on the technicality 2 weeks before trial.
I don't want another murdered hooker scandal. Got it? If we start losing summer rentals to this, I'll have the both of you working for me at the pharmacy. You do whatever it takes, even if it means harassing Muzzati. The DA's, he'll back you up 100%. I'll back you up 200%. Just get that son off the beach and keep those dead bodies off my beach.
I'll do my best, sir.
With all due respect, your best sucks. Maybe you should try someone else's for a change.
How'd it go? That good, huh? Where are you going?
Trent. Place I've been avoiding.
Hey, Chief! 3 victims: an organized crime figure, a child molester, a sex offender. All the victims were buried in shallow graves, in public places, premeditated murder. Clearly, the subject.
It's sending a message. I get that, Doc.
The murders are intimate. This isn't someone using a gun on random victims from a safe distance. This is someone who wants to inflict pain and punishment. It's personal. There's some sort of emotional connection between the killer and each of his victims.
All right, well, what's that connection?
Something is fueling the killer's rage. All 3 were criminals, so it's likely this is someone who is trying to mete out their own justice or brand of punishment. Someone who may be involved in this sort of profession, who may be feeling a bit frustrated or impotent in their present circumstances.
Like a judge?
Or a cop. Right, Doctor?
Someone with ties to the judicial system. It could be a police officer.
How about you give the chief here your professional opinion about the profile of our murderer?
Well, I believe we're looking at a male, most likely Caucasian, mid-30s to early 40s, in good physical condition, acting alone, with significant experience in law enforcement or the legal system.
Someone who's obsessive, right? Someone who has uncontrollable urges like gambling or patronizing prostitutes?
Clearly, this person is obsessive-compulsive, which could manifest itself in compulsive gambling or engaging in deviant sexual behavior.
Don't you ever shave, DA?
This isn't Philadelphia, Orkin. Either bring Muzzati in or find a good lawyer.
Well, well, well. Boy Prince here to save the day. Just like Daddy said he'd be. Mr. Givens, my name is Steve Borden. I'm going to ask you some questions regarding the charges against you, and then I'll explain to you the process. How much? Excuse me? How much is Daddy paying to make this all go away? Oh, first of all, I don't discuss my fees with anyone. Secondly, these charges won't go away that easy. You are being charged with first-degree murder of a police officer. Do you understand that, Mr. Givens? I do. I actually still understand this whole situation. Daddy pays someone a lot of money. I walk free. You go buy some new suits. Maybe even a boat. Everyone's happy. That may have been the case most of your life, Mr. Givens. However, this time it's not going to be that simple. You as good as a lawyer as everyone says you are.
My firm has an excellent reputation.
I asked if you were a good lawyer.
I'd like to think so.
You ever let a guilty man walk free? My job is not to determine who's guilty or innocent. I look at the facts of the case. I study the law. I'm guilty. I killed that cop. I looked into his eyes, put the gun to his head, and I pulled the trigger. I loved every minute of it. Are you saying you want me to enter a guilty plea on your behalf? I'm saying I want you to do what every hotshot attorney does and let a guilty man walk free. You could do that, right?
Can you do that? Isn't that what you do? All right. Yeah, let me go with the three-team teaser. Let's go Saints, Rams, and Seahawks. Yeah, 1K. All right, man, thanks. All right. What?
What's a teaser?
A teaser. All right. Very simple. Each team has a point spread, right? And then, you got it, right? So each team has a point spread, and then you could move it 10 points for each. You're not getting this at all, are you?
No. It's just, you know.
It's...
A teaser means something entirely different to me.
I think I may like your teaser a little bit better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
The boss wants his money, you.
I got 3,000 in my pocket. It's yours.
You owe 10, Benny.
I need a little bit more time.
Time's up. Let's go.
No.
You hear things, right, Vinny?
I hear everything.
Good. Tell me what you know about Sarno. I like what I hear. Price up another week.
Nobody knows who whacked Sarno, but everybody knows why. He's a rat. He flipped on you, Mr. Mazzotti.
Flip, huh? Lawyer says otherwise.
He's a liar. He's lying through his teeth. Just trying to save himself. Everybody knows Sarno flipped.
I have to look into that.
That lawyer don't know what's about to hit him.
I could have stayed home with a book and my vibrator and had more fun.
I'm sorry, babe. I just got a lot on my mind. Let me take care of you. Come here.
Whoa. Easy, Chief. Are you trying to break my neck?
Oh, God, no. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I get it. You're stressed. That crazy guy running around with an axe, right? It's got us working girls scared, too. Want to talk?
No, not really.
I won't charge you. The night's pretty much a loss at this point anyway.
Just not much to talk about.
Hey. You've always been able to talk to me. That's why I like you, Chief. I know. I'm the one working girl who likes a good conversation after sex. I guess I would have made one annoying wife, huh?
I'm really worried about you. Here. Why don't you take a few weeks off? Stay off the streets for a while.
Are you gonna feed my little boy?
No. Take this.
No, Chief, no.
No, take this.
No.
Listen. This is supposed to be for my gambling debts. But I got a sure thing this weekend. I got Michigan in a big house. All right? I want you to buy something really, really nice for your boy.
You're a good man, George Orkin.
Yeah, it's Orkin. Is he in? Put him on. Hey, that little reward you have out there, what's the eligibility requirements?
Mr. Borden, William Givens, I wanted to thank you for securing my son's bail. And I know how difficult it was to convince the court. Judge John Brown, he's a friend, and I knew he'd be fair with my boy. So, I know it's a long, difficult road ahead of us, but my son is safe and he's home, and I would like to thank you for that. So thank you for everything you've done so far, and I'll talk to you. Thank you.
The senator and his son are laying low, right here in our town, at their summer cottage, away from the bright lights of the big city. How lucky are we? How lucky are you?
He's not trying to hide the bodies. At the beach, the park, really public places where he knows people are going to find him.
You okay, Chief?
I have a really bad feeling, Richards. I think he's going to hit tonight. I mean, I got this feeling, like I know this guy. Like I'm in his head. I mean, I gotta think like him to catch him.
I think you need some rest. You've been up for days. Don't try to do this alone, Chief. It'll tear you apart. You'll end up just like him.
I have to. Right there.
longest time. The words weren't mine. I died and empty slave.
Jesus, you scared the hell out of me.
So how was your midnight meeting?
Sam, I told you since Sarno...
I don't want to hear any more of this about client meetings and the mafia.
I have to...
Meet a client.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Freeze! Police! Drop your weapon!
Shoot him, Richards! Shoot him! Shoot!
Chief, are you okay?
James Ray Givens and his father, the senator. Jesus Christ, Chief, you really did a number on these two. Givens killed a Newark cop. Now he's dead. Looks like our boy just took out another lowlife of society. I'm really sorry about last night, Chief. I didn't have a clear shot. It was dark. If I missed, I would have killed you. I mean, what was I supposed to do?
I looked right into his eyes. They were black, like a shark. Soulless.
Who was he, Chief?
I don't know. I didn't see his face. Just those eyes.
They were... You know, he killed a senator. An innocent man who was just in his way. That shows that he crossed the line of his own demented code.
Meaning?
No one's safe.
This is what I signed up for, Chief. I always wanted to be a cop, but I don't think I'm cut out for this. I mean, I could have put an end to all this last night, and I froze. I let you down. I think I quit.
Orkin. Darlene, this is the third message I'm leaving. You gotta get back to me. I gotta know if you're all right. Please, get back to me.
Hey, lawyer boy. How you been spending your nights?
Home watching TV. I lead a boring life.
That's funny, because that ain't what I hear. Someone tipped us off that Sarno was going to flip, and that you knew all about it. That makes you a liar. That's going to cost you, lawyer boy.
Your source isn't so reliable.
Maybe. But then a little while ago, I get this call. Seems your pretty little fiancé was going to blow the whistle. Killed the captain of my family, you son of a... Gentlemen?
Gentlemen, what's going on here?
Officer Roberts, how's the family?
Oh, Mr. Mazzari, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. Everything okay?
Just fine, Joe, just fine.
All right, good enough. Have a good day, guys.
Ah, where'd he go?
Who did you tell?
My God, what happened?
Who did you tell?
You had all these client meetings. I don't know. You said it wasn't Christine.
Who did you tell?
The police.
Who? Who did you speak to? Tell me!
The chief.
After all these years, this is what you think about me? That I'm the gravedigger?
Are you the gravedigger?
Henry Corwin.
Who?
A jeweler in the Diamond District.
What about him?
He was murdered. Shot to death in a robbery gone bad by Luis Santiago. Gangbanger.
And?
Santiago was one of our clients. I was defending him on unrelated robbery charges. He beat a pregnant woman in front of her 4-year-old son. Stole her pocketbook, some jewelry. I took the case. He sat in my office. He looked me in the eye. And then he began to tell me in great detail how he beat the woman and enjoyed every minute of it. I got the robbery charges thrown out on the technicality.
But you said it was the DA's office. You said that Ruble screwed up.
He did. He did. But so did I. Santiago got time served. Two weeks later, he shot and killed Henry Corwin, 60-year-old innocent grandfather. I haven't been able to look in the mirror since. I can't see my face. I just see black.
Oh my God, Steve, you did it. You killed all those people.
Sound again, voices dancing in my head, smile wide, drowning slowly as the echoes rise. Angels pounding at my door, they want to take away my war. I won't let them carve away the edges anymore. No more. I'm fine. I don't have anything. Please be home. I'm here alone. Hey.
Everyone knows where to find him. It's confronting him. That's the next level. Because confronting him means facing death yourself. Godspeed, my friend.
You better take this.
Yep.
So, you want to find me? Come to the marina.
Get Frankie.
game over, Gravedigger. Come on out. You can dig one more grave your own. Show yourself. Now let me see you die, Borden. Who the fuck is this? So you have yourself a little team of grave diggers. Well, lawyer boy, I'll see you in hell.
Don't do it, Charlie.
Stay out of this, Georgie. This isn't your fight.
This is my town, not yours.
Now you want to play cop? Don't you have some street over to bang?
This ends now.
Enough of this!
You went too far, Borden. You crossed the line.
You're gonna judge me? You? A corrupt cop? You killed her.
She was innocent.
You're one of Musadi's boys. You're guilty too. What, are you gonna arrest me? Do it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll bury this.
Jason's dead. He went over the line. The senator, the hooker, Samantha. I'm out. So you're gonna tell me who you are now? I didn't think so.
Safety and peace of mind is once again returned to our quiet beachfront town of Breakers Point, as the Gravedigger murders have been solved and the murderer has been identified as Jason Myers, defense attorney. Mr. Myers was shot and killed last night by our own Chief of Police, George Orkin. We also feel that Mr. Myers is responsible for the unsolved murder of Rosalind Parker, a sex worker who was killed last year. I am confident that Mr. Myers has acted alone in all of these crimes. Commendations go out to obviously Chief Orkin and to D.A. Rubley for all of their hard work in bringing a sad chapter to an end.
Gravedigger is a hero. He's getting the filth off the street. Maybe the cops and lawyers should take some tips from the Gravedigger.
It's scary, bro. The Gravedigger's out there, bro.
It's Armageddon, end of the world type stuff, bro. Right, babe?
I know. What are we supposed to do?
Right? What the fuck are we supposed to do? Oops. Can I say fuck on TV?
Then why can't the police catch this guy? What are they doing? It's my tax dollars that pay their salary, and I have to walk around here free. This is no way to live.